92 Mercedes-Benz. This is the one I was on a couple weeks ago. You can see it's about 62 degrees outside, if that. You can see the high side's rather up there quite a bit for you guys who like pressures. A lot of guys like to see 200. Now what we'll see here is this is the one that had a leaking aftermarket condenser. They replaced the condenser, another aftermarket, but at least it doesn't leak now. And with the other condenser, it would not fit onto the OEM, or no, the OEM, this part would fit, no, right here. The fans, that's what it was. The fans would not fit onto the condenser mounting. Actually, I see there's a bolt missing there. They got one bolt there. And I can't see what, they got one bolt here. And he has the other bolt there, it's just missing right there. The other one, it would not line up. So this fan condenser combination is working. It's lining up. We just have a little problem where the sheet metal is going to wear a hole, because this is made out of copper. And so the sheet metal is going to wear a hole here. I'll have the body guy hammer that over a little bit and make a little bit of a gap there, because where that sharp edge of the metal is pressing up against the condenser, that's going to be a leak in the future. He still has the problem where the line is stuck up kind of high, not in the position, not as bad as it was before on the other aftermarket condenser. What else? It's working. That's all I can say. Oh, this was an OEM, not OEM, but dealership retrofit from 112 refrigerant to 134. You could see the old R12 sticker underneath. They were red, and the Mercedes OEM blue green sticker stuck on top of the original sticker. For you guys who like to look at the numbers to see what model it is. So I'm gonna let this go on here. Now, I would touch that and hold that fan. But if you remember from the video from a couple of weeks ago, and I actually just released it on YouTube, I could not move that fan. That's a thermal fluid fan clutch. And I literally, with all my strength, grabbing a fan blade and trying to move it, it was stuck stiff. Now, I don't know if he removed it or he took it off and put it on differently and it moves now, but it actually can move with your hand now. But for some reason, the fan seems to be a little bit, I would say, on the stiff side, where it's almost always staying 1-to-1. And when I did go to move the fan, it was the hardest fluid thermal fan clutch I've ever felt. Like the thickest resistance of fluid resistance. Really, really hard. I've never felt the fan like that. I'm wondering if there's an OEM defect, because I see the box that thermal fluid fan clutch came out of, the disc. It was OEM. It was a Mercedes part out of Mercedes box. But when I went to go move it, it wouldn't move. So I don't know what's up with the story with that. What I would normally do to test, to make sure that the customer has working fans and that their relays are good, the fuses are good, the pressure switch is good, I normally do what you shouldn't do. Somehow I would make that fan stop, and I won't tell you how, because nobody should ever repeat this. And I would drive the pressure, let's see if I can get some newspaper up here, drive the pressure of the condenser by stopping the airflow, drive it up over 270, and that should kick on the switch to turn on the fans. And if the fan doesn't turn on after 270, say it goes up to 290, 300, you know the fan circuit is not working off the pressure switch. And I'd like to be able to test that right now. I'm gonna go get some plastic or paper, and I'm gonna cover up the front to stop the airflow and drive the high side pressure up. I wanna prove before the body shop releases this to the customer, because the bodyman will never see these fans come on, because it's so cold, the high side pressure will never go up enough to make the fans come. And if this goes out without the fans working and they don't know it, summer's coming and the customer will be back with air conditioning that's not working good, and I don't want them to have a comeback. So I gotta check that for them, because they don't know about that. All right, I'll see you guys later.